That wasn't a fart. Man. Sure doesn't cost much to feel rich. In Prague. Look, I know some of y'all are probably thinking, you can't travel because you don't have enough money. Let me tell you something. This Airbnb, $40 a night. My lunch, $4.60. These shampoo products, they're not even mine. This bottle of wine, €2. Grand total, probably cheaper than a club night back in the States. Doses. Okay.
Mluvíš anglicky.
Mluvíš anglicky. Okay, so traveling with a camera are two different things. Certain countries have certain behaviors about when I have a camera in the store. For example, in the States, they're fine with it, as long as you pay them. In Brazil, people are just happy that you want to promote their store. And then when you start getting over to the former communist countries, people are super skeptical. They're like, are you part of the health department? Are you gonna show this to somebody that you shouldn't be showing it to? They're like, what are you doing here? Yes, I said the shot up. Damn. Okay, I don't know what creatures are hiding under this bench, but I guess my booty about to find out. Well, I must say that solo travel has you thinking things that you probably wouldn't be thinking of if you're traveling with friends. So I'm here in the cemetery thinking like, looking around at these names like Heinrich, Friedrich, Siegmund, Siegfried. These are not names that you would see in an American cemetery. And that's exactly the point. Like, I have lived a completely different life than what these people have lived, or an American around the same time. The state of society, the government, the values at the time, the religion. And to add on to that, being in a cemetery, like, obviously you're thinking about death, which is super powerful too. It's not just a morbid thing. It makes you question like, okay, well, like, did they really do everything they wanted to do? Like, did they go to Prague? Well, these people. Like, did they go to all the places they wanted to go? Did they do all the things that they wanted to do? Did they talk to the person in the club they wanted to talk to? You can get really in your head with this stuff. Good thing I'm here to cry alone. I've noticed everyone is Rodina. Yeah, I was looking for vegan Czech food. Family. We can move on to something lighter. Oh shit, is that a raspy voice?
I am so dry. I'm so parched.
And why is that, Cassie?
We ain't gonna get into it. He came to my hostel and was like, do you want to take a walk? So we like drank beer, walked by the river, and just like sat on benches having Aperol spritzes.
The nap in the park is what got me.
Yes. He's like, oh, so we don't have much time together. And that's when I just like grabbed the back of his neck and like I kissed him.
No!
Yeah. And he was like, oh, I've been wanting to do that for so long. The Danish are like so kind.
You know what? I tried the two-finger call-over move in Paris. Each person denied me. Because in the States, you know, it's looked at as like, oh, you're confident enough in yourself to do something out of the ordinary. There it was just like, you're so desperate that you're going out of the ordinary.
It's like when flirting goes wrong. In America, we say that ass is fat. I've had like some Europeans be like, oh, like, you have a fat ass. And I'm like, fat? No, like, that I'm gonna miss you.
That's fine.
Exactly.
I miss you. That's like a beautiful thing to say to somebody after you spent 10 days together.
I think it's because like I was like holding his hair, like in the throes of passion. People that are all emotionally unavailable were just like,
yeah.
Oh, maybe that was what happened.
Okay.
But I told him, I was like, hey, like I'm just speaking my truth. Like I don't want to like, you know, get into something that obviously cannot happen at all. But like, hey, I'm in this moment. I feel good. I'm gonna say it. And I was like, well, a girl's gotta stay busy. Go on like another date. But it was funny because like I've never ridden a bike to a date before, and in Copenhagen you like ride your bike everywhere. Like there's no Uber.
Oh, God.
We met up in the cemetery one. Like I saw Hans Christian Andersen's grave. We talked about like philosophy, and we went to a bar. Well, we biked around to get to the bar, and I was like, "This is so cool." He was really fast too.
Like going,
trying to lose me.
Yeah, like.
Wait up!
I think I'm gonna get a glass of wine.
Do it.
Let me give y'all a tour. I know. Really? I know. I know. And my Airbnb host, Jan, she was like, when I walked in here and like was so impressed, she said, oh, it's beautiful, yes, but it's too much, no? And I'm like, whoa, like, look, if you grew up in a trailer park in the middle of Indiana, it's never too much beauty. It's not over yet. Okay. They got the mirror by the bed. And then you have this nice little view of the courtyard. So scary. Still going. Still not there. I don't exactly know what street I'm on, so I'm gonna write it on the screen right now. Make sure to shop around this area because every store looks like a palace. So I found this on The Honest Guide. Check him out on YouTube. Ooh. They know everything about Prague. Wow. Okay, Sam, I need you over here. Looks pretty cool, huh?
It's not so bad.
Okay, Sam, will you please introduce yourself?
Hello. My name's Sam.
And you are Chuck.
No.
And you live in London.
Yeah, no.
Okay, this is Sam. He is a British dude who moved to Prague. Why?
It's not that interesting, really. I
It's
just
super
decided
interesting.
that. Do I need to kneel down?
You can do whatever you want on this channel. This
Okay,
channel,
I'll
you can
kneel
just
do, I'll
like
kneel do.
watch out. You don't want to like show.
Well, let me just pump it up a little. I live in Prague and I am British.
But
Yeah.
what are you doing here, Sam?
I took a job in pharmaceuticals. One day I decided, fuck it, I don't want to live in. Oh, I can't say fuck it.
You can say.
One day I decided that I don't want to live in the UK anymore. I want to go out and see the world.
This guy was saying something really beautiful off camera. Do you remember what you said?
Nah,
I don't. I wasn't listening.
it's a fuck you. I guess I reached a point in my life when I was like 20, I think, when I was just like, I want to go abroad. I want to see more of the world, and maybe it's a bit depressing to talk about it in this way when you're so young.
It's not. I just took everybody to a cemetery in this video, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's really morbid.
It's not just a morbid activity, it's also very empowering because it reminds you that maybe these people didn't have the opportunity to live the life they wanted to live, or maybe they were living with regrets. And now that we do have the opportunity to live, we should live it.
Without regrets.
Yeah!
Yeah. No regrets. That's what I said. I said, you know, if you're gonna live your life, if you're gonna have emotions, if you're gonna do anything, then you should do it properly. It changed my preconceptions about nationalities, religion, everything. At a time when everybody is so intent on putting up borders, and especially like with all of the migrant crisis in Europe, and of course he shall not be named over across the pond.
Don't say it.
Everything is so like divisive and depressing right now, and I don't identify with it at all. At all. Don't make that face.
Are you from Prague? Yeah. Do you like it here?
Yeah, man.
This neighborhood is good?
Yeah, it's good.
Where can I listen to this music in Prague? What bar in Prague can I listen to Gucci Gang? M1 Lounge?
M1 there.
It's 6:34 a.m. And I have to go home now, actually, because all the clubs closed. Back at it again. Cassie.
So anyway, at the hostel, I am the plug. They be up in the bathroom, the communal bathroom, that Cassie, what's good tonight? I'm like, well.
Wait, but you didn't go with them?
No, I ran into them at James Dean while I was dancing.
After I left?
Yes, while I was dancing with the guy from Hamburg, they're like, yo, Cassie? And I was like, it's me, like grinding on this guy from Hamburg.
It's me.
Well, you were the finesser there. Like, I was like, I think he's cute. And you literally like, okay, well, we're gonna do this. He was like, really suave, like, the hands in the bed. I was like, they teach you that in Hamburg? As it got to the point where it's like, hands are in like my pant pockets. I'm like, so where are we going?
Was my girl still dancing?
Two of them were in there by the end of it. Like two like blondes just like.
How does this look? Bad? Great. You may be like, Czech Republic, Czechia, Czechoslovakia. Right, I was too. Czechoslovakia was the name back in the day when Czech Republic and Slovakia were the same country. Czech Republic is basically the name everyone uses nowadays. They're trying to make Czechia catch on just like France, Greece, Italy, Spain, these one-syllable countries. They tried making it catchier. All right, so the Czech Republic was one of the countries under the Iron Curtain. Basically means it was under communist rule by the USSR after World War II. Hold on. Nowadays, people come to Prague, one, for like all the art, all the beauty, all the architecture, but also to take a lot of tours to see communist Prague, all the nuclear bunkers, the Stalin statue that was destroyed.
Cooking me some tofu.
So where am I supposed to look during this?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, me.
So I'll give you the double cheating angle.
Is it the piano or me? I'm sorry, do you have two phones?
Yeah.
Okay, drug dealer.
Don't say anything about my trap phone.
The bartender, even like the one that yelled at me, he had a James Dean tattoo.
Commitment.
But hates Americans. I don't know.
Let's have a toast for the